This is Patty.
This is Andrew.
You're watching Wild Taiwan Campus Edition! Please welcome our British guests! Woo! Please welcome Chris and Jay! Woohoo!
And we have Chris and Jay.
The Queen's Way? Queen's Way, you can do that. No, the King's Way! welcome.
Hi, guys.
Please have a seat, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. And we have to make the distinction because you're British, but you're not all from the UK, is that correct?
That is correct, yeah, that is correct. It's me. I'm not technically from the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm from a small island just off the coast of France, actually.
Okay.
But it's actually owned by the British, not the French.
Oh.
Yeah, so I am a British citizen, but it's very confusing. It's classed as a British crown dependency. So it's owned by the king.
Okay,
So,
since this is like a campus edition, we're always talking to guests who have been studying in Taiwan. And so in that kind of energy, we like to do a kind of like a show and tell
Yes.
portion.
Sure.
So Jake, why don't you start us off? What do you have to show for us?
I actually brought in a little Guernsey teddy. There we go. So cute, right? So cute. You can see on the front here, so this is the Guernsey island.
Right.
And we do have our own flag. But we do use the Union Jack and the Guernsey flag, as you can see here.
Okay.
Now, he's wearing it's called a Guernsey, okay?
This is a Guernsey.
This is a Guernsey. The little jacket he's wearing is a very traditional jumper that fishermen would wear, like normally in the winter.
Okay.
I also brought something else as well that I'd love to show you. Because it's not part of the UK, technically, we do have our own money. So, yeah.
What?
Your own currency.
We do, yeah. So I brought in babang. Yeah, different colours. They're easy to distinguish.
Guernsey.
Can you use the Guernsey money in England?
Great question. No.
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 You're independent.
Yeah, but we can use British money in Guernsey, so I don't understand how that works. But yeah, there you go. So
Is it like a tax haven? Is this what I'm sensing?
I'm not saying nothing.
Okay.
I'm not saying nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Well, for sure, it's an interesting little island.
Yeah.
A lot of history, a lot of stories.
Yeah.
That's correct. So yeah, if you ever get a chance, you know, you can use that in Guernsey.
Well,
Thanks for the brag.
thank you. Thank
I
you.
do need that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you for sharing.
No worries. Cheers.
Stay safe.
I'll keep it safe. I'll keep it nice and safe.
Forget our greed. Moving on. Finn.
Oh, hello. Okay. I'm from Birmingham in the UK, so the second city. And some people might disagree, but I don't care. Birmingham is definitely the second city. In Birmingham, we're famous for chocolate, so Cadbury's chocolate
That's
is
from Birmingham.
from Birmingham, which you can't get in Taiwan. So this one here is Cadbury's fruit and nut.
Fruit.
Classic.
Yes. I don't think it's like the most favorite flavor, but I used to love this when I was a kid. So I brought it in for you to try.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
But yeah, so Cadbury's has been around for 200 years.
Wow.
It changed the world.
Did it? I mean,
did.
yeah, okay, yeah. I mean,
It changed her world.
Okay, change your world,
The
okay.
Cadbury cream egg, the
Oh,
Easter
okay,
eggs,
yeah,
everything.
that's
it's
true, that's true. But I feel like it hasn't reached Taiwan yet. It needs to. We only have like Japanese
We'll give some
chocolate.
effort.
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
We'll
We
work
need
it out.
to try some Cadbury's. Yeah.
Look, we're matching the.
Yeah,
Cadbury's
exactly,
today.
exactly.
Careful.
Kind of Willy Wonka,
Purple is
a
the
little.
color of.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka.
Can we crack into that?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, I'm
Please
gonna
try
help
it.
myself
Yeah,
now.
yeah, help yourself. So it's in like little squares.
Yes.
So if you break it apart, have a try.
Gimme.
Oh yeah,
Good
lovely,
for you.
lovely. Yeah.
May I?
thank you.
You're a star. Thank you so much.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I'll grab
What
it.
about yourself?
precious.
Oh,
I have the whole bar.
that's true. I don't have a Cadbury
Perfect.
in ages.
Yeah.
It's very precious. Yeah, you have to like smuggle it into Taiwan. You know, you don't want to. Don't want it to get caught.
Oh, I like Birmingham already. Oh, I've never been. But this is good.
The taste hasn't changed at all ever since I had memory.
Oh, yeah. That
Why
is.
Oh,
Into
yeah, so
my
you tried
first
this
Cadbury bar.
before? Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in New Zealand.
Ah,
so,
okay, yeah.
You know,
So they definitely have it in New Zealand, Australia,
Definitely.
and I think Malaysia too.
it's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, wow. That's yummy.
Yeah.
Well, that's dangerous. We might not do the rest of the show.
Yeah, I
We're eating
mean-
chocolate.
Don't you think we could help with the cup of tea?
I know. I think we should. Someone has another show and tell with some tea, right? I think.
Yeah, because this is a bit sweet, huh?
It's a very bit sweet thing. Like it's not a British, it's a tea culture.
Thank you, Ben.
I think this is where I stepped in.
Yeah.
So what I brought today is my little monkey. He is a PG Tips monkey, okay? So he doesn't really represent my hometown, but he represents British tea culture. So we like to drink tea, it's a daily thing. He's one of the mascots for PG Tips. So yeah, he's kind of cute, and I figured we could drink some tea together.
Yeah,
if you'd like to try.
Please.
So I think in Taiwan, there's so much tea here, right? Like, so you have loose tea, there's
Bubble
people
tea.
that do bubble tea, there's so many shops, there's endless amounts of tea. In the UK, we just have one kind of tea, and it just comes hot, and people ask you if you want sugar or milk, and that's it. So that's kind of what we do, this is what we drink. So we'll take some milk over here.
Okay.
Yes.
When we pour the tea in, we only want to just pour a slight dash in just to change the color, right? We don't want we don't want milk.
Is that
Depends
consistent?
how you like it.
I'm
We'll
already.
see what happens.
We're going to be very judgmental when he's doing this.
So we'll put a little dash, so that's enough.
Is it particularly strange to have it plain?
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You don't. It's illegal. It's illegal now. Unacceptable.
Okay, so then I
How
will.
much milk are you going to put in that?
Out of etiquette, I will go until someone tells me. What?
Oh, really?
Okay, when?
I want it the British way. And then, do I do this or do I don't do that?
Do you like?
It's up to you. That's personal preference.
yeah.
That's okay. You can change that.
So
Okay.
you guys don't have laws for the sugar?
That's
Just the milk.
Milk has to be in there. Okay.
Okay,
Your turn.
my turn.
Give it a little
And the stir, and then
then
she'll need
we'll-
a spoon. Yeah.
Well, can I put a little bit more than what Andrew did? Oh, gosh, look at their faces.
I need to see.
Okay, all right. Say what, say
We're
what.
not judging. We're not judging.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's
Save
a
some
lot.
milk for the rest of
I
us.
haven't even started.
And another misconception, which you probably heard of, is people eat scones with tea in the UK. They
Well,
say
isn't this like
afternoon.
an afternoon tea set?
We don't have this. I don't know where this idea has come
Scones
from.
don't go with tea.
I mean, we have scones, don't get me wrong, but tea we drink in the morning, on lunch breaks, in the afternoon, and we usually pair it with some biscuits. all right?
Okay.
So
I agree
the
with that.
biscuits are very important for our tea.
Well, try bring
You
it
dip just, not too long, otherwise it will break off and
Yeah,
fall
yeah.
out.
That soaks up very quickly.
If you lose it, if it breaks off, you need to get a spoon straight away. Start
Get
digging.
it out.
Otherwise, you're going to be left with like some horrible, horrible bits at the end.
Okay.
Some people like those horrible bits.
You guys should try one of these as well.
It's like cereal.
There you go.
The last bit of cereal is always the sweetest.
I don't know if they come in mini ones.
That's the first time seeing it.
I went for biscuit.
Digestive
Oh, they're so cute.
minis.
Uncle Mama.
Well, that's the end of the show.
Right, well, thanks for watching.
We spent like the whole episode brewing tea, drinking tea, but you know, that's an everyday lifestyle thing
Yeah,
for the
you
Brits,
have like
right?
common, your tea breaks are very common during the day, right? You have little breaks.
People can drink like up to 10 cups of tea a day,
Wow.
depending on, it's quite normal.
Okay, well, this is great. I can have this conversation with my old friend James. How are you,
Yes.
man? I haven't seen you in a
I'm
minute.
well, I'm well. I feel like everyone here has bribed you with like cute teddies and tea and chocolate. And I've come here with an aeroplane.
You're a boy!
No, right?
What's the story? A Rolls-Royce and
So
airplane.
Rolls-Royce was invented by a couple of people called Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, or the other way around, I might get it mixed up. A lot of people know Rolls-Royce as this, the car, especially outside the UK.
Yes.
This is a Rolls-Royce car. And they did invent this car, but the company actually went bankrupt and they sold the car portion to the Germans, which then became Rolls-Royce Motors. So what we know as Rolls-Royce in the UK now makes these, which is the aeroplane engines right here.
Wow.
Yes.
So I used to work for Rolls-Royce. I worked there from 18 years old until I was 24, so 7 years. And we used to basically build, maintain, and repair these little airplane engines that you see right here. And that's what Rolls-Royce in the UK and Derby is known for. There's a thing in the UK, in Derby, that everyone knows someone who works at Rolls-Royce. And it's so true. My uncle works there, my cousins work there, I work there.
Wow.
I think 5% of Derby work at Rolls-Royce, so it's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So, James, you've been here 10 years now.
Been
right?
here almost 10 years, yeah.
Yeah, so how did that happen? What brought you here? What settled you here?
Yeah, so I traveled Asia, and my dad's from Hong Kong, similar to someone else's dad. And my dad was like, you have to visit Taiwan. And my dad was like, yeah, it's this place, it's got a lot of like Chinese culture, you need to go see it. His teacher was from Taiwan, so we got a lot of influence from there. So of course I came to visit, and I thought, this place is great because it's safe and it's clean. Like a lot of those places, like for example, Singapore and Tokyo, they're also very expensive. But Taiwan's very affordable. The other places are more affordable, less safe, less clean. So like Taiwan has this special place in Asia, in my opinion, where it's like affordable, it's clean, it's safe. So I thought, no, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna learn Chinese. I'm gonna teach English. So I stayed here for 1 year, teaching English. And I thought, yeah, I'm gonna just absorb Chinese, right? It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be fluent in a year. After 1 year, I'm like, ni hao, wo yao zhi ge. And that's it. That's all I could say. So then I was like, you know what? I need to become a full-time student and take this seriously. So I studied at the NTNU University, studied Mandarin Chinese.
Okay. And then you just ended up here.
Yeah, 1 year turned into, you can't learn in a year, guys.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious.
True.
1 year turned into 2, turned into 3, and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
I got married, I had a daughter.
Yeah.
So it happens,
Is it because of love that you stayed?
No.
No?
No, not initially.
Not initially.
Unless you mean the love for Taiwan.
The love for the ladies.
Good save. He's a gentleman, Patty.
Yeah.
He's a gentleman. He doesn't kiss and tell.
Lovely. Okay, thank you, James.
Thank you, James. Well, Jake, how about you?
Yeah, I think compared to James, I think I'm the freshest recruit to Taiwan, I believe. I've been here 3 years. I only actually came here for holiday, to be honest.
What?
Because I had some friends that I met traveling when I was traveling around Asia, and I really wanted to. They were telling me about Taiwan. I think like a lot of the other gentlemen here, I didn't know much about it myself, except for maybe seeing like "Made in Taiwan" on the back of things, and always thought, I wonder where that is, but never really thought about it until you meet people from there, and then they convinced me. They're like, you should come travel here. I like nature. They said there was like mountains. Also, because I'm from the island, I like the beach and that sort of scenery. So perfect place for me, right? But then boom, COVID happened, right? And the government here were like, you can't come in. You can't come in. You need to, if you want to come in, you need to study Chinese, right? So I thought, this is a good opportunity for me to maybe stay somewhere a bit longer, 6 months. Language learning program, and it will allow me to come into the country. So, I think the old saying is, time flies when you're studying Chinese, right? and then 6 months turned into 2.5 years. Yeah, I think my Chinese is pretty okay. I'm a very good student. I went to school every day. I never skipped classes. So it went from nothing to I'm pretty happy with, to what I'm happy with at this point. So then once that was finished, they were like, you got to go. It's time to go. You're up, right? And I was like, oh no, what can I do to stay here? And they said, well, you didn't study a bachelor's in the UK. I didn't get the opportunity. Coming from Guernsey as well, we don't necessarily have the same sort of benefits of people from the UK, so it's a bit difficult with scholarships and like loans and stuff like that. So, and my dad said, back when I was younger, I just wasted his money, so he didn't want to send me to uni, and that's fair enough. That's completely fair enough. But now, they were like offering this opportunity to study in Taiwan, study a bachelor's, and I said, yeah, for sure. So I've just started my first year, freshman year. I know I don't look like a freshman, but the joke at school is I'm fresh old man. Fresh old man, yeah. So
in what school?
Yeah, in Ming Chuan. Yeah, and I study international relations and diplomacy. Program. Yeah, so it's like mixed with people, other foreigners, and also Taiwanese as well. So yeah, it's been 3 years and it's been great. I've had an amazing time. It has been a little bit different from studying in the UK. In Guernsey, we're very traditional sort of schooling. So, we'd wear like suit and ties and, no sort of talking unless you're spoken to, kind of like, very traditional. Wow. Yeah, I know, but very now, strict. This is also quite a long time ago. So
sounds Victorian.
Yeah, yeah, there you go, yeah. So I think coming to Taiwan, the thing that was difficult for me is that, people are coming in late, or people are talking in class, and that's like, the Britishness inside of me is like, going a bit crazy. I'm like, what are you guys doing? The teacher's talking, you can't be doing this. So, yeah, that sort of stuff I've had to get used to, I think, was a bit different from traditional British schooling.
We get that quite a lot.
Right, right.
Yeah,
We're very
from
laid
other
back.
episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
A lot of people have pointed that out, that we're like
Yeah.
very laid back in the classroom setting.
Yeah.
It's like, it's unbelievable that you can have a breakfast stamping.
Yeah.
We
couldn't
in the
eat in our
class.
classrooms. We
Yeah.
could not eat.
But
There's
it's
no way. Yeah.
impossible.
Yeah.
Also, lateness as well. Like, I was never late. I don't think I'm ever late. I mean, we were all early today, right? We were all
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So I think it's just culture. Yeah, it's just culture. But yeah. no,
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Jake.
Well, while we're here, why don't we ask Chris?
Chris,
How
yeah,
about you?
Sure. So I've probably been in Taiwan in total just over 4 years.
Okay.
I think I just, like most people, just stumbled across this country. Originally, when I was in my early 20s in the UK, I wanted to venture out, I wanted to travel and experience the world. And I did that. I saved money. I went to Central America. I went to many places in Asia, lived in Australia, lived in Hong Kong. And I traveled around, I bumped around, and I eventually come across Taiwan. And it quickly became apparent to me that I really liked this kind of lifestyle. I liked the weather, the culture, the food, the people, everything was kind of like suited to me.
The weather is pretty cute.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
say.
summer is
I love
crazy. Are you sure?
I love it. The one thing I hate about the UK is it's damp and dark and just like it rains all the time. And like, don't get me wrong, it rains here quite heavily. It's not the best, but when it's sunny and it's hot, I love that. I love it. That's my vibe.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, I decided to come here and also wanted to learn Chinese. So I opted to study at a university and get my degree in Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got your degree in Chinese.
I'm still studying now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Chinese as a second language, so it allows people to study and become to teach Chinese essentially.
Hua
So-
Yuwen,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
Wow, wow. So where are you studying now?
At NTNU.
NTNU.
Yeah.
So your plan is to be able to teach Mandarin or Chinese to other people in the...
Well, kind of. I figured it was like, I looked at other courses to learn Chinese, and I figured that this was a really good place to study. It was quite cheap in comparison. There's a lot of like language centers that you can study at. And I was like, this is going to offer me like at least 4 years in Taiwan. And I was like, 4 years is loads of time.
Right.
I can do what I want. I can study Chinese. I can, you know, kind of build a life. And I think that was what I was looking to do, was just try to make a new life somewhere. And I figured that this was the place to do it. And so yeah, so that's kind of how I got here and why I'm here. And I'm going to stay here. Right? So, yeah.
Nice.
Have some more tea here.
Yeah, I would definitely have some more tea for sure.
Right, okay.
Last but not least, Finn.
I think I have a very similar story to kind of everyone else, really. Like, I didn't know much about Taiwan. I was always interested in kind of Chinese culture from a kid. Like, me and my dad used to watch a lot of Jackie Chan films.
Oh, really?
So I was kind of like obsessed with them when I was like maybe 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
And then I always wanted to learn Chinese. But I was too scared to do that at university, so I studied French
Okay.
because it's a lot easier.
Is it easier? Is it?
It's a lot easier than
it really,
Chinese.
though?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I don't think so either.
But yeah, I always regretted it because I never really used the French that much.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. So around like 3 or 4 years ago, I was living with a Chinese flatmate from Guangzhou, and he kind of taught me a bit more about Chinese culture, and I kind of asked him like, where could I go to study Chinese? And he actually said, go to Taiwan. And then I was just like at work one day Googling like how to go to Taiwan for free. Because I had no money, you know? I was just fresh out of uni.
Let's try Googling that.
It's
How
like
to go to UK
For free.
Sorry, Guernsey.
Yeah, come. I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
I think the Taiwanese government is maybe more generous than the UK government. I think so.
So how did you get here?
So it just, the Huayu scholarship just kind of popped up, and I just applied for it, and then I didn't get it. But then I think maybe a few months later, after they told me I didn't get it, they just messaged me one day, said, like, do you want to go to Taiwan? But we need to know in 4 days, like whether you want to go or not. So,
So what is this? So you didn't get it. By the way, if you want to go, you can let me know right now.
This sounds funny.
go through the back door, kind of. I don't know.
But you got here.
Yeah, I got here, yeah. So I decided to come, and then I quit my job, and then I just flew here during COVID, so I had to do 2 weeks quarantine. I think you probably did that
Yeah,
too.
it was
Yes.
awful. It was awful.
Yeah,
yeah.
2 weeks in a hotel room, and then my lessons started at NTU for Chinese
Okay.
during that time, and I didn't know any Chinese. Like, I just knew Ni Hao, I think, and maybe like Wo Jiao Fin. That was literally it.
Wo Finn, my name is Finn.
And then I just never wanted to leave. So I only came here for 6 months, and I've been here for over 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
But do you think you have a bit of talent for Mandarin?
Don't put me on the spot, please. I just think I'm just very interested. I think being interested really helps. Like, if you're not interested, you're not going to learn any language, no matter how easy it is. So I just fell in love with the language very quickly.
Wow.
Yeah. So now I've been studying for like 3 years on my own, like a bit with the teacher and then on my own afterwards.
Well, apart from the quarantine, and after that, was there any certain things that you had like kind of struggles getting used to, like in terms of like cultural differences here?
So the main thing is I do a lot of hiking. I do a lot of, when I came to Taiwan, I discovered a lot of these kind of sports that I never did in the UK.
Like what?
Like hiking, free diving, like river tracing, like these kind of things.
You never did that in the UK?
Well, I'm from in Birmingham. There's not really any nature. Yeah, there's canals, but they're like dirty. You know, if you go in there,
And
you'll end
the
up in
sea is
hospital.
freezing. Oh my gosh.
So I live like the furthest from the sea in the whole country. I think Birmingham's like right in the middle. So and I can't drive, so I have no way to get to the beach. So when I'm doing these sports, like I noticed, like Taiwanese people are very cautious. If there's any sign, you know, like any sign that says like, oh, maybe this path might be a bit dangerous, they like to really inspect the whole sign, and like they're always at the back like warning the rest of the group, like, oh, we shouldn't really go down here, we shouldn't really go down here. And then it's fine, like nothing's ever happened.
We get those signs like cautious, falling rocks.
Yeah. These kind of signs.
Or the water is deep, do not swim.
Yeah.
It's a
Or
pond.
bees
Yeah.
or bears.
Yeah, or like the
stuff
floor
like
is slippy, but like we're in Yangmingshan, of course the floor is going to be
been
slippy.
raining,
Right? Just walk slower.
We're just very cautious, yes.
But then the kind of the other side of it, like when I did my motorbike test, like that's the opposite. Like they don't care. It's just like you don't go on the road. Like you just drive straight for 7 seconds. I think that's amazing. I mean, I love it because like I can't drive in the UK, so now it's great for me.
What have we done?
Yeah.
We've released it.
Yeah, release this power, you know, that I didn't know I had.
So you scoot around the country.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very safe scooter. Don't get me wrong. I drive very safe because I'm very scared, to be honest.
You're very cautious, like Taiwanese now.
The students saw I had tattoos and they started calling me Bajiao Lao Shu.
Oh,
Yeah, so I thought it was very funny. Which is like gangster teaching.
yeah.
I think learning Chinese is very interesting. It's a lot harder than people think.
Well, I heard you had a flirty story with your landlord.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear about that.
Yeah. It's my wife watching.
Hello, hi wife.
What were some techniques you had or methods you had for learning Mandarin when you got here?
When I got to Ming Chuan, the language center, I thought I knew a lot, but I actually didn't know really anything. So I think it's just trial and error is a lot of things. But when I actually had a goal that I wanted to tell you guys about, which was there's a Chinese speaking competition for foreigners, which I think Dr. Sun Yat-set competition. It's held every year, and I went to it last year. This was kind of like my goal, I guess. I didn't think I was going to win, but when I got there, I sort of realized like the level that the other students were speaking was amazing. Like they had practiced for a very long time. I didn't do terribly bad, but I think I was just a bit too casual when I was giving my speech. You have to get up there 5 minutes. The topics actually were like, you know, your happiest time in Taiwan, or like what's strange to you in Taiwan. But I chose to talk about taboos. A few other students also picked this topic, and they talked about the classic sort of Taiwanese taboos, like, you know, don't point at the moon, or like cut off your ears, or something like that. But
out of context, that sounds very wild.
Yeah. So trust me. So yeah, I decided to talk about sort of an experience I had when I was working in an Anqing ban. I was working part-time. The students saw I had tattoos and they started calling me Bajiao Lao Shu.
Oh,
yeah,
Bajiao.
so I thought it was very funny. Which is like gangster teaching.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
right?
slang. Yeah.
And my tattoos aren't like very gangsterish. You know, they're kind of cute. A lot of people say, but you know, they saw like I do have them on my arms, but I don't like show them at work.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, I don't think it's professional. But yeah, sometimes if I'm like leaning over, my shirt might slip up or something. So I tried to sort of explain to them, you know, like just because you have a tattoo, it doesn't mean that you're like a gangster. Right. So yeah, this is the sort of like cultural like taboo that I talked about. I tried my best to experience, like, you know, share this sort of new culture with them. And I think in the end They still call me Bajajo Laoshi.
It's Professor Bajajo.
Yeah, there you go. But I think it is also a sign of respect because, you know, they do respect me. And we like to have a joke.
Too. They're
exactly,
they're giving you a nickname.
And it makes me feel a bit tougher, you know? I feel a bit like, yeah, that's right. I'm cooler than all the other teachers, so don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Don't mess with
I'm
me.
Mr. Gangster.
Yeah, that's a gangster teacher for you. Yeah.
I like that.
Well, James, how about you? What was your experience? What techniques?
I think learning Chinese is very interesting. It's a lot harder than people think. And it's not only just the language, right? You're not just translating, but it's like the cultural, you got to pick up on the cultural things that are going on. I had a friend of a friend, and every time I went to my friend's house, their brother would say, have you eaten? In English, have you eaten? Have you eaten? He was practicing his English. He was Taiwanese, but he's practicing his English. And I went, no, I've eaten. I'm full every time. Have you eaten? No, I'm good, I've just eaten. And one day I said, no, actually, I haven't eaten. And boys, what would you expect? If you said to someone, actually, I haven't eaten, they would probably ask you, like, oh, do you want me to go get you something? Or do you want to come out with me?
Yeah.
He just walked out. He just left. And I was like...
He was practicing English.
Yeah. I was really confused. Like, why did he ask me, have you eaten? And then just left, like... He didn't do anything with that information. And later on, it occurred to me, he was just translating
Yeah.
which isn't a question to action to do something. It's just, how are you?
Yeah, it's how are you?
So all he's doing is just asking, how are you? The same way we say, you're right. We wouldn't expect a real response. And he wasn't expecting a real response to action. He was just like, have you eaten? No, okay, cool, bye. And for me, I was just like, what's going on here? But then after I realised. So there's a lot of these little like cultural differences you gotta kind of figure out.
You have to learn the nuances. You have to learn the culture
100%,
as long as, as well as the language. Oh wow.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Well, I heard you had a flirty story with your landlord.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear about that.
Yeah. Is my wife watching this? So when I first moved to Taiwan, we had to get an apartment, right? So the estate agent, she added me online, right? And she was like my age, she was like in her 20s, young girl, and she added my line, which I thought a little bit unusual because in the UK we do something formal with contract. It's going to be email or a letter. It's going to be very like everything's documented. But she just added my line and started sending me documents. And when I got home later that evening, she started sending me stickers. And I was like, what's going on? Like, I would send stickers in the UK, you know, as a friendly way or maybe a bit of a flirty way.
Right.
So I was like, does this girl like me? Like, she's just sending me all these stickers with like cute bears and hearts and stuff like that or whatever. But luckily I didn't act on it because I then realised when you add anyone online, the first thing you do is...
Oh, you send a sticker.
You send a sticker.
Right. Instead of saying hi right away.
Correct. And we wouldn't do that in the UK. I wouldn't add, you know, my landlord's, maybe my landlord's WhatsApp, but like an estate agent, something official. I wouldn't add their WhatsApp or the line. It would all be done like, very officially. No emojis. Luckily, I didn't actually think she was flirty with me and, you know, respond to it because that would have been awkward.
Well, I mean, you don't know.
That's true.
I know. I was thinking like maybe she is flirty.
Maybe she was flirting with you.
And that's how I met my wife. No,
Oh, this is interesting. Well, we use Line because we want everything to be more like convenient, faster, but usually we still go by the contract.
Exactly. The contract comes first in the end. But then sometimes even in courts, line messages can be used as evidence.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, Jake, how are you acclimating to the earthquakes in Taiwan?
Yeah, not very well. I think, coming from Guernsey, I think we don't have anything like that. Like I've never experienced earthquakes like that before. Especially, I'm sure the other lads remember the one last year.
Oh yeah,
in April.
2024, April
exactly a year ago.
7th, I remember.
Yeah, April 7th, yeah. So luckily I was brushing my teeth when it happened. And I thought I was still feeling the effects from the night before, to be honest. And I sort of like jolted forward and put my hand on the mirror. And then I was like, 1 second, I was like, okay, this is not what I think it is. And then I opened the door to outside, and my roommate at the time just came out and was like, earthquake! Like that. And I was so scared, I didn't know what to do. So we just both jumped onto the sofa in the middle of our sort of lounge. And, you know, so nothing would fall on us. Like, we've had, like, basic earthquake safety at the school and stuff like that. So we just sort of, like, hid on the sofa, but everything was just smashing around us. Like, we have a lot of glass, well, we had a lot of glass in our house. Everything was just smashing on the floor. And yeah, it was very scary. It was very scary. I've never sort of experienced anything like that before. And I think now, every time I sort of feel, even a small one, my heart sort of still like jumps a little bit because it's like, oh, is it going to be as big as the last one, right?
Yeah.
So I think I don't think I'll ever get used to. But I know now, like if you see, the Taiwanese people getting scared and running, then you know it's time for you to also run as well. If they're chill, it does sort of help a bit. But I don't think I'll ever be able to be so chill, Yeah. What about you? Have you got used to it?
I'm very used to it. I had a teacher.
Jealous.
We were in class, and then the teacher was from abroad. And we're just hanging out doing our thing, and then the earthquakes happen, and we're like, oh, okay. And he's like, everyone get under your desk! And we're like, are you okay, sir?
Yeah. So hopefully I'll get used to it, but I don't think I ever will.
But not all Taiwanese aren't afraid of earthquakes.
Really?
Not everyone is like Andrew.
Right.
I still freak out. I still freak
out?
out. I don't run. But I still don't run. I just stay there and be scared. Yeah, but still because of the trauma, kind of like the trauma that we had when we were kids, the biggest one, 921.
Yeah, September 21st.
It was horrible.
96, 97?
Yeah, I think
97,
so.
yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one. But we are a lively,
yeah, very active
activated
tectonic plates here, so get down, find cover, and think of someone you love.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. That's because that's why we have nice mountains. We have hot springs, and that's what we get, the benefits.
It's a sort of trade-off. Also hot springs.
So hot springs, yes.
Well, why don't we have a cup of tea and calm our nerves?
I've actually finished mine, sorry.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get you another one. We'll have a little quick
Cheers.
break, and when we come back, we're going to play our favorite game. See you in a bit.
It's like a running club with a drinking problem. The best thing about the hash run is it takes you to places that you would never go to.
You look happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Most military villages didn't have many fancy shops, so people came here to get all kinds of things that they couldn't find. You could also find things like dried mushrooms, like maybe have some dried mushrooms.
You're living the life of an old soldier. Like my dad.
I'm threatened, man. Our job isn't safe anymore.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to our favorite part of the show. Wow me!
Yes, that's what I said. Wow, Taiwan.
That's a good part of
It's
the
my
show,
favorite
too.
show.
This is a part of the show we play a little game where we like to hear about activities, locations, maybe food things that you found in Taiwan that you think can surprise people back at home or the local hosts on the couch.
Yeah, if you surprise us, wow us, we'll give you hearts in order to collect points. And if it's like, 还好啦, okay啦, then we'll give you okay啦.
I mean, yeah, cool story, bro.
So there's a competition going on later.
We can only have one winner.
Yes. All right, so
right.
starting with...
We're going to start with Jake.
Woohoo!
Cool. So yeah, I would like to introduce the hash.
The hash.
Ooh, the hash. It's like a running club with a drinking problem. So there you go, there's me running in the woods.
You look happy.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy. So basically what it is a running group, and in Taipei, I go to the one on Wednesday night, which is called Metro Hash. Every 8 in the evening, you meet at a metro station. Now, every week, it's a different metro station. And then from there, you go on a trail run, right? Now, you don't know where you're going. And you don't know the route. That's the whole point of the run, right? 2 people are in charge, and they run first. And they take a bag of flour, and they throw the flour on the floor. And you have to follow the trail. Normally up into the mountains, right? Now, when you're on the trail, they then put down a mark, which is like a circle, and then like a cross. And this means it's a check, right? So there's no flour for 200 meters. So you have to run and try and find it.
What if we get lost?
Well, you got to shout. You got to shout certain things. You got to shout, yeah, "Are you?" Which means like I'm looking for the flower. And if you find the flower, you say "on," and then people will come and run after you. Right?
Okay.
So you need to take a head torch, and you should take your phone if you're not an experienced hasher.
Right.
But it's very fun, and it's a mix of foreigners and also Taiwanese people, and different ages as well. I think the oldest person is about like 80.
Really?
Yeah, and I think the youngest was, about 7.
A 7-year-old?
Yeah, I think someone brought their son or daughter.
Wow.
And they run before. So the best thing about the hash run is it takes you to places that you would never go to, right? Because it's these people's jobs. Every week, you know, maybe it's my turn to sort out the trail. I have to go and scout that trail. So I want to make it as interesting and as fun as possible. I want people to run the run that they've never run before, right?
Wow.
So I want people to like my run because it's, you know, it feels good, right? If people come up to you and say, that was a good run, that was a great run. I think the sort of like the culture that comes with it, like everyone's a big family, and like going to places that are kind of like secret and you'd never sort of trek to before, I think is...
You're so close to nature, right?
And you're in nature. I love nature, yeah. Like I said earlier, I love being in nature, and you know, mountains to me is like something I don't experience in Guernsey, so it's the perfect thing for me. And I love beer. So,
I was about to say.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah. I think all the other lads here, we do like a pint, so you can have plenty of pints, yeah.
So you actually run through the city.
So this is Metro, yeah. So this is my friends, and we're running. I think we're running under a bridge or something. Like it takes you some very weird places. When you are running, if you have the flower in your marking, you do get some very strange looks from the local Taiwanese, because normally you're running without a shirt on. Because if you're like taking your hand and throwing it on the ground, it gets all sweaty and like it sticks to your body. Yeah, it sticks to your body. It's everywhere, and you look like a ghost, right? You're running through Taipei, and people do like double takes. You know, they're like, "What is that?" And then you just throw the flower and run away.
Crazy guy.
And then about 10, 15 minutes later, there's like you know 30 people all running in the same direction. So
It would look like a cult.
it is. It is a bit
like,
culty.
Are you?
Yeah. There you go. See, I think you'll be a good hasher actually.
Join the group. Join the family.
I've tried to convince Finn actually before, right?
Yeah. He's tried to recruit me many times.
And where are you?
I'm too lazy.
He's too, yeah.
I need to try.
Yeah, I think, if you get a chance, I mean, yeah, come.
It sounds like it's worth a try.
I give you wells for that.
I kind of want to try it. I just also like the excuse to have a nice cold one.
There you go. Yeah. After the run, it tastes even better.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
think we should all do it together.
There you go. There you go.
Definitely.
See you on Wednesday.
Yeah, wells for that.
Thank you.
No case. Wells. All right.
Next up, let's go with Finn.
加油哦.
Okay, yeah, I have to put on a show now to try and think. Yeah, my secret place is Dan Gongyuan.
Okay.
I know, very secret, I know. But,
And it's a VCR.
Yeah, and we have a video, so if you watch it, then we can see all about it. Hi, I'm Finn. Every Taipei citizen knows Dan Park. People come here to jog, stroll, have a picnic with friends, or simply relax within the trees. Let me show you a different side of this park, a side filled with history, stories, and forgotten voices. Now it's a refuge from the busy streets of Taipei where one can recharge both body and mind. But did you know, this tiny little piece of land used to have 12,000 people living here. After the Kuomintang retreated to Taiwan in the late 1940s, thousands of soldiers and civilians poured into Taipei. These people needed a place to live, and what was once an empty plot of land soon became a new, bustling neighborhood. But it wasn't just military families. Later on, people from across Taiwan settled here, building homes with whatever they could find. Dan Forest Park began construction in 1992, changing the area forever. What was once a densely packed village slowly became Taipei's answer to Central Park in New York. At the Xinyi Xinsheng entrance of Dan Park, a statue of Guanyin quietly watches as people pass by. Built in 1985 near the former International House in the Jianhua village, it's possibly the park's last remaining link to its history as a military-dependent settlement. If you want to get a real feel for life in the military villages, there's no better place than Nanmen Market. And better yet, it's just a few blocks away from Dan Park. So come with me, let's go inside and take a look. Most military villages didn't have many fancy shops, so people came here to get all kinds of things that they couldn't find. Here we have some zongzi. This is North Chinese food. All different kind of types. We've got white rice, peanut. You can also find things like dried mushrooms. Like here we have some dried mushrooms. We have some different pickled vegetables, different dried fruit. Oh, this is one of my favorite stalls to come to. They sell all kinds of different dried fruit. Hey, hello. Okay, 试试看吗？可以。哦，这是什么？凤梨。哦，凤梨干 dried pineapple. Oh, it's so sweet and so tender.
可以泡水果茶。
You can either put it in tea to make a nice sweet tea, or you can just eat it on its own, or even put it in cakes. You can do anything with it. Oh, 谢谢. You can also find all kinds of braised meats and vegetables here. For example, this one here, this beef, is very good. This is like the tendon and also the stomach of the beef. So this food is all very typical of the military dependence village lifestyle. They would have eaten this kind of food every single day, but they would have come to Nanmen Market to get it. You wouldn't have found this stuff in Dan Park. And the best part, a lot of the food they used to eat in the military village is still sold here. So next time you go to Dan Park, make sure you come to Nanmen Market and check it out. Okay, I'm going to eat all this tasty food. Bye.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, give me a wow.
Yeah,
Finn, you're
thank you very
natural.
much.
You're living the life of an old soldier. Like my dad.
I'm threatened, man. My job isn't safe anymore.
But I was surprised that I didn't know it was a old military village. We call it Juancheng.
Right, an old military family village.
Yeah. So there's like these little places all over Taipei, all over Taiwan that people just don't know about. Maybe they're not taught in school, or I have no idea, but I just find somewhere interesting and then I research it, try and make a video about it, and then, yeah, I noticed a lot of Taiwanese people, they're quite surprised to know these things.
Well, your extent and curiosity and like passion into looking these things up is also really inspiring too. And you delivered it in such a clear way. So I mean, like, wow, more wow.
Thank you. I mean, that's the first time I've seen that, so it's a bit embarrassing, but yeah, thank you.
It was
You nailed it.
It was so good. You nailed it.
So I recommended a really nice Indian place that I like to eat at. It's super close to where I live. It looks like it's not open today, so I might have to come back tomorrow and get a curry. The owner's from India, and his curry is amazing. Super rich and full of flavour. And the portions are pretty decent too. The sauce, the curry, the bread is nice and thick. I know the tea's good. I've had that before.
Okay, next up, Chris.
Yes. So I decided, you know, we're all here studying in Taiwan. I wanted to introduce a little bit of my lifestyle. I figured people would be kind of interested to what it's really like in a Taiwanese university. And also a little bit of food. So I recommended a really nice Indian place that I like to eat at. It's super close to where I live. It's a little bit of my life and, you know, the food I eat.
Okay, and it's a VCR.
It is.
Okay, let's roll it.
Hi, my name's Chris, and I study Chinese as a second language here at NTNU. NTNU is well known for its Mandarin programs. So let's have a look at what my life is like here. Let's go. We got great facilities on campus. There's a gym, a big swimming pool, and a library. The library is perfect for studying or just chilling between classes. Right now I am on my way to class. All of my classes are taught in Chinese, which at the beginning can feel quite overwhelming. But it puts you in a position to learn, and you get used to it after a while. Good practice. All right. Bye, Pian. And we don't just learn about the language. We learn about culture, classical texts, and even how to teach Chinese. It is really tough because the course is designed for people to become Chinese teachers. So it's definitely one way to get fluent. Most of my classmates are from Japan, Vietnam, Thailand, and a few other countries. So it's really diverse and got an international atmosphere. This is my dorm. 6 of us live in here, so it can get a little crowded. The beds here are quite small, so if you're tall like me, you're definitely gonna feel it. However, the university is literally across the road, and we have the night market right next to us, and it's super cheap to live here. So, to be honest, it's kind of worth it. In the UK, we often enjoy takeaways, particularly curry at the weekend. Now, in Taiwan, there's not many curry choices. A lot of them are Japanese and kind of mild. But behind my dorm over here, we've got Namaste Taiwan. It's authentic Indian curry, and it's delicious. But it looks like it's not open today, so I might have to come back tomorrow and get a curry. The owner's from India, and his curry is amazing. Super rich and full of flavor. And the portions are pretty decent too. Everything is super flavorsome. The sauce, the curry, the bread is nice and thick. I know the tea's good. I've had that before. Definitely my recommendation. Studying in Taiwan can be a lot sometimes. Juggling all the assignments, practicing the language, and everything else. But overall, I really like my time in Taiwan. Will I stay in Taiwan? Yes. I have no plans to move back to the UK anytime soon.
What a nice video.
I know,
Yes.
so wholesome.
I gave you a lot of wows for
A
that.
day in the life of Chris.
Yes, his vlog of the day, of 2 days.
Oh, that was adorable. Oh my gosh. That curry looks really good, by the way.
Oh, it's delicious. It's super good. And I think even you guys, some of you guys have heard about it, right?
I've been there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to
it's
test
good.
to
It's
it?
good. My Indian friend actually recommended it.
Yeah.
He knew he knew that British people love curry.
Yeah.
And I was asking him, do you know any restaurants? And he said Namaste too. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, I really like all this. He's fitting in Taiwan student life so well. He's fitting in the bed really well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Last but not least, we have James.
Yeah.
I'm going to be introducing Longdong, which hopefully, yes, here's the photo. Have you guys heard of Longdong?
Yes.
Of course. Okay, have you been there?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Take him out. He hasn't been anywhere.
I'm a homebody.
Yes.
Honestly, it's like one of my favorite places in Taiwan. I try and go at least once a year. So you can see on the right, that's the more, I would say, casual place to go to. People just walk along the rocks, and you can go to the end. People are snorkeling.
Yeah, I dive there too.
Cliff diving. People just sunbathing and swimming, so it's really chill. But you can actually keep hiking all the way down, and of course you guys know Longdong means Dragon's Cave.
Dragon's
So
Cave.
eventually there's a cave at the end. Absolutely stunning, especially in great weather. To be able to come to Taiwan, swim in these like amazing nature places, jump off cliffs and beautiful weather. After you've been on a really long hike, you're super hot and sweaty. You can jump into a pool and go and check out a hot spring. It feels amazing.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
really
truly something uniquely Taiwan.
Yeah.
Usually during the weekends, the way to Longdong is always traffic jam.
It's busy.
Very bad.
Really?
Very, very
Is that
bad.
popular?
Yeah, everybody
very
loves that
popular.
place. You can hike, you can do a bit of
Climbing,
climbing,
bouldering.
yes, bouldering
Free diving.
and diving.
Free diving.
Yes.
The
Okay.
snorkeling
So much
there
fun.
is really
Snorkeling.
nice.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I've
Been as
been,
well?
and yeah, as soon as you brought it up, I was like, oh, that's an amazing place to choose. Yeah, the snorkeling, there's loads of fish in
Yes.
there, beautiful colours, especially when the weather's good. It's a super cool chill.
Even for people that have no experience with snorkeling or anything like that, you can hire equipment there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
go down and do it.
So you don't need to
Pretty
really
cool.
bring anything, just get there and you can have a great time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
And after you get up, just go for a stir fry.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
beer, it's a beer, yeah! Whoa!
Andrew, join them. Oh man, join your old friend.
Jay's going to plan a run that goes through.
Yeah.
Goes to Longdong.
Go for the curry.
Yeah.
And then, yes,
You know what?
definitely.
There must be some history about that.
Perfect
Perfect day out.
Perfect day.
the
Oh yeah, the tea. Yeah.
Bring the tea,
Yeah.
don't forget the tea.
And they have a name called the Brits.
The Brits.
The tour, one-day tour.
It's the British Marathon.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you guys for sharing
Thank you
today.
guys. Hey, there's
Yeah.
a competition there.
There is a bit of a competition. It's going to be really hard to
close.
see who comes out on top on this one.
Yes.
But thank you all for sharing. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
there can only be one winner.
So,
So, without further ado,
let's sum up the score.
drum roll, please. Let's see
The
who is the
winner.
winner of today. All right. Hey, Chris. Chris, speech. Give us a speech.
Wow, I mean, I'm genuinely surprised. But the curry is really good. So please come over to our university. If you see me, say hi. I can show you around. We can go get curry together. It's a great place. But also, well done, like guys. You also recommended some great places.
What a gentleman!
Wow.
Yeah.
True Brit.
Please leave your name on our honor board. Thank you. And thank you for playing. Thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you
hosting.
very much.
Thank you.